Oh, good morning. Happy Wednesday. And this is your daily spiritual guidance message. It's a collective message. It's not personal. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Not everything may fit. So use your intuition and don't try and make anything fit if it doesn't make sense. So let's see for this Wednesday morning, what does the collective need to know? What do we need to know for this Wednesday morning, please? Whoa, hold on. Talk about flying out the gate. Home. My lighting is a bit up the left today. Home. So something like went really quick there, like it's almost somersaulted. Family. Okay, there's something here with a family situation collective. There's something, it feels like whatever has happened here, the dynamics have flipped very quickly. Something has taken a turn very quickly. So if things have been kind of running at a there's been like undercurrents kind of going on and nobody has really said anything and everybody's just trying to get on as if nothing's wrong. Something's going to come to light here. Life purpose. Something's going to turn. There's going to be somebody's going to there's going to be some type of incident or somebody says something here and it's going to be like the straw that broke the camel's back here. Boundaries. Maybe if you collective starting to lay down some boundaries here and it's not liked, or you have been laying boundaries and nobody has really said very much about it. There's kind of chitter chatter behind the scenes, but nobody has actually came and said to you what's going on here. And there's something about this that somebody's going to say something here. Courage. I feel you have had the courage to lay boundaries here. And it's like somebody's now getting the courage to speak up about something like almost they're like confronting you about something. So if you've went kind of quiet on somebody or you're not as I mean this could be like a people pleasing thing where you're always on someone's beck and call here and all of a sudden you've kind of stopped doing that or maybe over a period of time you've stopped doing that and it's been noticed but nobody has said anything. Somebody's gonna kind of like I feel this is kind of like an attack. I feel like somebody's coming in here to voice an opinion about something. So as I say, if you kind of had this relationship with family where you've kind of been the one who like puts everything out for somebody, passion. Well, somebody's coming in quite irate here, collective. Like this has been like bubbling under the surface for a while. So if you have kind of like implemented this a while back, maybe it's for whatever you're kind of like pursuing now in your life, whether it's a career or whether it's just for your own self growth here and your own well being, that you've had to kind of like put these boundaries in place to make yourself happy here. Because I kind of feel with it, you've done it and it's not declared, which you don't need to declare your boundaries. You just implement them and you stick to it. And that's how people learn to change. It doesn't have to be a spoken thing. This is my boundary and this is, you cross this and we've got a problem. You just implement it and expect them, if they want to be in your life and want you in their life, they follow the boundary. And if they don't, then you cut them out. And I feel there's something here. You've really kind of like, you've really under the surface, you have laid boundaries here that you haven't spoken. And it's been noticed. And somebody now, whether you have been approached to do something, somebody has asked you to do something, and you have like vocally came out and said, no, like I can't do that. And somebody's like, I feel somebody's coming at you hot and heavy here, collective. So take it as it resonates to you. As always, don't try and make something fit if it doesn't make sense. You will know if you have implemented strong boundaries with family members here. Kind of get parents for this. There's something around parents, and this may be in mother energy. So let's see. For this Wednesday, what's the collective need to know, please? 2 of Wands, 10 of Swords. You see, you have implemented these boundaries because you have been doing healing work on yourself here, and it's like there's a real mind shift on how you view things, and you're now seeing, or you have seen, a lot of the stuff or the way you thought about things or even thought about yourself were implemented by others here. Look, it's external. It's not eternal. It's not eternal. It's not, yeah, it's not eternal. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's not from the inside. It's been external, not eternal, external, internal. Something about that. Eternal, as in the ever, forever. And eternal. There's something about those two words. There's something, it could be something to do with how somebody else has done something. So if this is a mother energy we're talking about, for instance, or father, take it as it resonates to whoever's watching this. You have watched how this person has done things, how they have been a parent, how they have run a house, whatever it is they've done, and you've taken it that this is the way it's done. But actually it's not. It's the way they do things here. And you're now seeing it. You believe that this was like an eternal way of doing it. Everybody kind of done it this way. But now you're starting to see, no, actually it's just how this person done it. This is their internal analysing of how a mother should be, or how a wife should be, or how you should run a home, or how you should run your life. And now you're starting to see that's their belief system. It's not mine. There's big changes here. So there could be something, and not even the case here of somebody asking you to do something and you saying no. It could be whatever you're doing new here, they don't agree with it. Ace of Cups. I don't feel a lot of like love and energy here. I don't feel that there's a lot of love and energy, and I kind of feel whatever boundaries and stuff, or what you've been working on your hair, and what you have actually started to see is that what people have said to you, or kind of like the persona that they have put towards you, has been like, oh, I'm only coming from a loving place because I'm XYZ in your life, and now you're saying that's, yeah. There's other things that have been going on behind the scenes here. It's like a level of control or something here. Somebody has been trying to like, we have the new moon in Scorpio coming into play now on the 20th. This could be coming, this is why this is coming at you. Somebody's coming forward here to speak up about something. It's like it's coming out. Whatever the undercurrent has been, yeah, death card. There's like a new you here. You're not the same person that these people dealt with in the past. So if these are parents, family, take it as it resonates. We have home, family, life purpose, boundaries, courage, and passion. You're now going in your own direction, and they see that, and it's not being liked. And I kind of feel it's like even how you kind of like speak to these people, they don't have the same control over you as they used to, and they don't like it. They don't like it here. And somebody's gonna, like, I feel whoever this is coming forward here to like speak to you like you're a child. It's definitely family. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's coming forward to speak to you here like you're a child, like you're 6 years old, and they're gonna try and like belittle you. And it's almost like bullying. It's bullying here. It could be like a number of family members coming at you here. The Fool card. Could be a number of family members actually coming at you here. Because now I feel like you're here and you're surrounded. So I don't know whether there's some type of like family meeting or something called here. And it's like someone has been drumming up support. So we're going to have a go at the collective and we're just going to tell them what we think. And they're just selfish and they're not thinking about us anymore. And there's something here. Somebody's rattling it up and they've got other people on board. So, if you have brothers and sisters or take it whatever way it is, it's like they're getting drummed up to say something too. That's not parenting. That's not good parenting. You don't have siblings for a start going against each other. You don't have family going against each other here. What this should be is like love and understanding of, oh, hold on, the collective has a different path they want to go in here. We'll support them. There's no support here. King of Pentacles. We have Earth sign involved here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. 6 of Swords. It's like if you're a feminine, you could be coming out here in masculine energy. Very grounded. You know where you're going, you know what you want. And I kind of feel here, in order to deal with this situation and to like almost like I feel there's like a removing yourself from it. In order to do that, you've had to step into masculine energy here in order to just like deal with this situation. I kind of feel that here that collective, look at this, 5 of Swords. Somebody's really drumming up support here. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Whether you're aware of it or not, I would say to a degree you are aware of it. If you know these people well, you know what's being said here. 7 of Swords. This is how somebody here or people here are trying to paint you out to be. This is how they're trying to make you look or make you feel here that you're wrong. I see collective you saying what you need to say here and just walking away. King of Cups. They're trying to manipulate you here to put you in your emotions to make you feel bad. Now, I could be talking to a masculine here or feminine. You're in your masculine energy, as I said. Stepping it, in order to deal with this, you've had to step into a masculine energy. Take it as it resonates. But somebody here, or there's a family that's trying to put you in your emotions and make you feel bad for wanting to like do better. Come out of this kind of like this where they have you in control. They can no longer control you here and they don't like that. I don't want to say it'll be different for everyone. Like I don't want to say like this is a family of narcissists, but there's no love here. It's like what can you do for me? It's like say you're the daughter or the son here. It's like the only time there might be something that's good said about you is if you're helping these people. Other than that, you're deemed as like I just heard the word useless. That's nasty. The Magician. The Nine of Pentacles here. Somebody's trying to stop you being free here. Somebody is trying to stop you from like spreading your wings here, but you've invested. Look at this, like this, you've invested the love into yourself. I mean, the healing cards underneath that. It's like some of you have started to like reparent yourself here. Give yourself the love and nourishment that you didn't get as a child. Because I don't feel any love here now. So if there's no love here now, there was no love when you were a child. This is kind of a feeling of people having children to be almost slaves. That's what this feels like. It's like you, no matter what age you are, you're under my control and you will do what I tell you to do. It's kind of that feeling. There's a reason why these people had children, and it wasn't like, oh, because they want that love and connection or whatever. It wasn't about that. I don't know whether it was just like a social mindset here. Maybe you get married and you have children, and that's just the way it is. And like, if these people were truthful, they maybe never wanted children, but there was a social pressure to do it. There's something here about it that's like they don't know how to parent. These people don't know how to parent. Eight of Swords. Yeah, getting out of that. You've worked really hard on yourself here to release yourself from this. So maybe you're somebody who's not, you're not overly like affectionate, you know, huggy, kissy, hello, goodbye kind of person. Maybe you're not really like that because you didn't get that. You never saw that in your home. So it's like there's something here you're trying to learn about yourself here to become that little bit more, open with people or something. Star card. You're healing it within yourself. But I feel whatever boundaries you put in place here with these people, like temperance under that, you're balancing yourself out. Whatever boundaries you put in place with these people, I kind of feel like a real kind of like cutting them out. 10 of Cups. There's a change in how you perceive family. And I want to say here, with whatever this situation is, it's like the only time there's any kind of like recognition in a positive way is if you're doing something for them. It's almost like that. The only time you get love is if you're being of service type of thing. But it's not even love here. It's the only time you maybe get niceties from these people. Because I don't even feel praise. Like if you've went and done anything good in your life or got any type of achievements here and that, I don't even feel these people have ever told you like well done. It's just not there. The Chariot, this is you going forward from this. The other angle of this that I want to say is, you know, it may be a case of how these people grew up. It's what they saw. This could be like an ancestral thing, and now it's coming to a head with you to stop it. That maybe this is something that they have seen in their lives of how, I don't know, love is earned. Because love isn't unconditional here. Love's not even here. And it's like the only time I'm trying to find the right words to describe it. It's like you need to be seen to be useful in a family, otherwise you're a waste of time. It's kind of like that. That's not what family's about. Family's unconditional love. It doesn't matter if you don't toe the line with somebody else and what they want. It's like, oh, well, this is what the collective wants to do. Let's support them. Let's do what we can do to make them get their dreams here. This isn't it. It's not here. It's moving forward. 4 of Wands here. Kind of feel like this is like making a new home for yourself. Now, what does family mean to you here? Page of Cups. And this is where I kind of feel this reparenting thing here. It's like you're starting from scratch here. What does family mean to me? Really going within and thinking like what do I want out of a family? How should a family be? And there is this kind of like nurturing. Yeah, Two of Cups. Having that connection with self here. There is a strong connection with self. Seven of Pentacles. Investing in you here. As I said, I kind of feel here that somebody's coming in to go on the attack. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's coming in here to go on the attack. Whether it's you've been asked to do something and you have outrightly said, no, I can't. I'm doing other stuff because you're putting yourself first. Or there's something they see you doing and they're like, they're not happy about it. And it's like they're coming in to, as I said, I feel like there's one person here rattling everybody else up. And I feel that when it's like, whether you get a phone call and said, we need to see you, can you come? Or whether they come to you or whatever, I kind of feel that whoever opens their mouth to speak, it's not the person making the fireballs to throw. So the person making the fireballs to throw is standing back while the others are the ones who's voicing it. So they can be like, it wasn't me, it was them that said it. So there's somebody very manipulative in your family. Collective, if you resonate with this, you know exactly who I'm talking about. There's somebody very manipulative here who's like, they stand and sort of play the little innocent card, but they're the one who rallies everybody. Nine of Swords here. They rally everybody to throw the fire bombs for them, while they stand back. And then I would imagine that somebody here too, that if you said something to them, what's going on here, they'd be, you know what they're like. They'll not come forward and say to you, well, I agree with them. It was me that said to them, I don't think this is this type of person. They like to hide behind everybody else. You may be calling that out. You may be just the person who goes on the attack with you. You may turn around and go, hold on a minute. Let me hear from you. You speak up and you may call it out in front of the others. And then the others start to say, hold on a wee minute here. We are being a little bit manipulated here. Strength card in reverse. Somebody's not so courageous now. Somebody's lost all their huff and puff now. When they're starting to be exposed. And collective, I kind of feel here in a way like you say what you gotta say. And it's like not particularly worried about how it's going to be taken, because looking on the past and what healing work you've done here, they haven't worried about how you've taken things. Seven of Wands. You're not going to worry here about how this is delivered. So this is the thing in the past for you as well. You have maybe been really like felt guilt tripped. Yeah, not feeling stuck anymore here. Not feeling stuck here anymore. You may have been like the Knight of Pentacles. Like, look, this is to do with childhood stuff. Like, you may have felt in the past like worried about how you spoke to these people because of the title that they hold: mother, father, brother, sister, grandmother, grandfather, whoever this is to you, right? And you've always said, I can't say that because that's my mother or that's my father. I feel that's out the window. And I don't feel you're speaking here on a nasty way either. I feel you're delivering the truth. So the only thing I will say to you here is I don't feel any kind of like rage here. I feel controlled. So this may be a warning for you of what's coming in here. and just to prepare you for it, that you keep like your anger in check, that you deliver the information in a controlled, um, calm way. When I look at this card, he appears calm to me. And there just might be something in here. This message is a wee heads up. This is coming in, and it's just deliver the truth to these people. Your truth about how you feel, how they have made you feel, how you're going to move forward here, and do it in a really calm and direct way. Tell them exactly this is how it's going to be from now on. And I feel here you deliver it and you walk away. You're not there. You're not going to be put in a situation where we're debating this. There's no debate. I'm telling you, this is how it's going to be. And away you go. It's going to be a little bit of an aftermath to this. Let's get one of these, please, reflective. This new moon in Scorpio's really bringing things to surface. I feel this has been going on for a while. Change your tune. I feel this is what you're saying to these people. Change your tune here. Your tune's not working on me anymore. Whatever that making me feel guilty, trying to like use your title to talk to me like I'm some sort of 6-year-old here, bully me in some way, because I do feel a bullying energy. And as I say, if this is parents or a parent, this is how they grew up. There's something that could be here, ancestral line, and it's now coming to you to heal this. Let's see what this is. Moonlight Serenade. Moonlight Serenade, page 70. 7 is a very spiritual number, so there's something here I feel that this is part of your spiritual awakening here, is to like release yourself from this. You may need to change your tune. Have you been harping on and on about the same old thing? Is it time for you to change things up? Maybe you've been a little too frantic and it's time to slow things down. Stop and hear the music of the spheres, the planets. Could it be that you need to change your mind, have a change of heart, update your opinion? Is it time to choose love over fear? It's so easy to get stuck in particular ways of communicating. Maybe the person you need to get through to now will respond in a way that's more to your liking if you sing a different song. In other words, try a new tactic. I think that you're going to find here, and it may take a while here. It may not happen straight away, but see, by you setting these boundaries and stuff, these people are going to see that you're not accepting it. The way they behave has to change. They're going to see that. It may be a slow progression here, but by you changing, it's going to change them too. Have you been obsessing? If so, stop and remember, as Dr. Wayne Dyer taught, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Make sure you're not being stubborn. Holding your ground sounds good, but there's nothing wrong with admitting when a new tactic is called for, and one may well be called for now. Additional meanings of this card. Look at your question from a new perspective. Don't be afraid to admit if you were wrong. Allow someone else to take the lead. Focus on the good things in life. Relax a little. Take it down a notch. I just feel this card's about them. And this, you might actually use this phase on them. You might actually say, you need to change your tune. Of this kind of like trying to make me feel bad all the time. Like it's a you problem, it's not a me problem. But this is not how family conduct themselves here. This is not like a loving family unit. It's not the way it should be. I really do feel a playing off against each other here. So if you have siblings, and you will know, like, have you has a parent or parents like played you off against each other? Like, would you know that a parent has like been slagging you off to another sibling? Like, that's not right, because that's a parent trying to cause a divide between siblings. There's something here about divide and conquer or keep everybody divided. It's like playing a game. Whether these parents or family are aware of it, as I said, that whether it's just something through their ancestral line that's now come to you, it's been the norm and they don't really think anything of it. But the boundaries have been put in place, but there's something here this week. This could be a heads up. This could be coming in by the weekend. And you're getting the heads up here about there's going to be people coming at you. I really feel it in a bullying way. I don't like it. So, collective, dig in here. You're on the right path. Your life purpose is here. You know what you're doing here. Don't take any nonsense. Delivered in a calm way here. If you resonate with this, I'm going to take it to the extent of I'll take a look and see what we don't see coming, what the blockages are, and what the outcome looks like, and we'll get some angelic advice. So if you want to come along, the link's below, and I'll see you over there.